Good morning. Kind of a rough night last night with a bit of a severe windstorm going on. I felt like I was kind of well enough protected in the little grove of trees there, but it was still howling pretty bad. I would guess over 100 kilometers an hour. And light to moderate rain, continuous all night. It only just let up right around sunrise, so I'm up and out, ready to go. Shooting for a little over 30 kilometers, I think, so definitely a shorter day than yesterday, to get us up to another campground. We're close to the coast all day, kind of moving north. I don't know if we'll have any good views of the ocean. The main route's just off the left, but I'm gonna stay wandering through these small neighborhood back roads. Being so close to the ocean, lots of tsunami evacuation route signage. Hopefully I never have to use those. Coming into the little town of Takanabe. Windy. Strong gusty winds, and it's cold. Well, I'm gonna take a break for a minute, tucked in behind a corner by this 7-Eleven. The winds are just crazy, super strong gusty winds right now. It's kind of tough just walking. We'll take a minute, finish up my snacks, buy any more here. I'm passing by a lot of good looking restaurants, but it's still like early morning hours and nothing's open yet, so it's making me hungry. Back on the road. It's cold, the temperature's dropping. Got my jacket on, I'm all bundled up. US Route 66. Hope I didn't take a wrong turn somewhere. All back in here is part of a prefectural farmers college. "50 kilometers to Nobeoka. I've got a hotel booked there for tomorrow already, right in the downtown area. I think this is what a lot of today is going to look like. No major city centers, but passing through a lot of small towns, farmland, neighborhoods, shops and businesses, restaurants and things. The sun's finally starting to come out and warm up. This little township is Kawaminami. It's always good just to stop and smell the flowers. This kind of stuff is growing all over the place on the side of the roads, people's yards. Coming up on the little township of Tsuno, and there's a Michino Eki, little roadside station coming up in a couple more kilometers. I think I'm just going to end up stopping in there for lunch. A little bit of a view of the ocean out there. It's just a little bit further east of my current position. Made it to the Tsuno Michino Eki. There's a big parking lot and a lot of people here. It's afternoon, and I am hungry. Let's see if we can find for lunch here. Should be a restaurant inside. That was a quick and easy ramen meal. And I think I'm going to check out the Tsuno Shrine, which is just right here around the corner from the Michino Eki. So we'll go take a look at this little place. Kind of cool that almost nobody's over here at the shrine. There's 1,000 people over at the roadside station though. Yeah, cute little area. I think it's time to move on, continue. Okay, back on track. Next stop is going to be into Lawson, in about 7 kilometers from here. That'll be the last chance to top up on everything I'll need for dinner and stuff like that. Crossing over a little stream down there. Made it to the Lawson. I'll load up here, everything I need for dinner. Just in and out real quick. Okay, I'm all set. Loaded up a lot of good stuff. From here, only about 2 more kilometers to camp. Turned off that main road. Going up into the hills here somewhere. It's not too much further. Over that way. Just about there. Right across the river here. We're gonna loop down and get down to that place. Parking lot and buildings. Ishinami Gawa Campground. Free use. Should be a sweet little spot. Here's the camping area. It's a nice big field. Now what's odd is the parking lot over there was roped off and the bathrooms are closed and locked. It's kind of like it's off season and everything's shut down. But there's no signage that says anything about don't camp here during this month and that and this. So I don't know. I'm gonna set up here anyway. It's not like I got anywhere else I could go to. So I think that's it for today. Another great day of hiking. Good weather once the wind died down and the clouds cleared out. Tonight's supposed to be clear and awesome. I think it starts getting cold though, so it might be a cold night tonight, but otherwise it'll be clear with no rain. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. This place worked out just fine last night. Nice and calm and quiet. But it's a little chilly. I think it got down to about 6 degrees Celsius last night. But the skies are clear and the sun is coming up, so I think it's going to warm up okay. Oh, as we're heading out of the place, that's what I was looking for. Open. What is that, July, August, September? Okay then. Making our way out of the foothills, back towards the coast, back to the main route northbound, through some more towns, and we'll end up in the city of Nobeoka, where we got a hotel booked already. So Richard's been posting a lot of historical facts and information to some photos that I've been posting on my Facebook page at Goob's Adventures. And one thing about this area is that the legendary first emperor of Japan, Emperor Jimmu, came through this area. And I saw a sign for a historical marker. Somewheres down here by the shore is like a departure point for where Emperor Jimmu set off to go conquer other lands in Japan and eventually go on to become emperor. So I wonder if he was originally from down here somewhere. That I'm not sure of. I like some ancient history stuff. Well, this is lovely. We're taking a little scenic route up a hill. Getting some nice little overlooks today. I can see some people out there on the water on surfboards. Yesterday I'd seen a few surf shops, so apparently there's some good surfing around here. I'll zoom in on these guys. Might as well step out to the beach for a second. This is right where these surfers are. Nice little waves coming in. These oranges on this tree, those are big. We're officially coming into the city of Hyuga. This one's a big town. This is a nice wide road through the middle of town. And the sidewalk's wider than most streets I've already walked on. As we're passing through the city here, still kind of too early for a lunch hour. None of the restaurants are open. Nobody's really open for a breakfast. It's kind of hard to find a place. I think we're gonna have to get lunch at the next town up. Well, there's a Starbucks. I could get a coffee and a pastry there, but I'm already focused on lunch, so I think I'll just pass. I think we just about made it through the city of Hyuga into the northern outskirts now. It's gotten overcast. Starting to get some light sprinkles. Crossing into the next town, Kadogawa. It's 11 o'clock. Places are starting to open up for lunch. I got my eye on a restaurant on the north end of town, further 2 kilometers up. Oh, I think this is the place. Little yellow shipping container. I think there was seating out back or something. Well, lunch is really good. Now we got about 13 kilometers left, I think, until we get to the hotel. The weather's looking like it wants to start raining again. It was only light sprinkles for less than an hour earlier. So far I've been avoiding most of the weather, but it's definitely raining up ahead there. That store over there is a Don Quixote mega store. Those are fun little stores to check out. It's kind of like a whole bunch of cheap stuff. It's fun just to peruse the aisles, all kinds of random crap. Well, I pulled the umbrella out. We're getting those sprinkles of rain. I'm starting to come into the main city of Nobeoka. Well, we're getting close. Still a couple of kilometers left though. It's starting to sprinkle rain again. Hopefully I can make it to the hotel before it gets too much worse. We're almost there. Shortly across the river here on the other side. And here we are. I think this hotel was called Area 1, something like that. But we're in, we're good to go. I think it's a little past 3 in the afternoon, so made good time getting up here. My feet are tired. I pretty much just went straight for the last 3 hours since lunch and got myself checked in. The room was another really cheap one. I think it was only like 35 or 40 bucks equivalent, something like that. And we got a bed and a shower and a toilet, and that's all we need. So I'm gonna relax for a bit and jump in the shower, and I'll check back when something else is going on. Well, I'm all cleaned up. Just been busying myself with some planning for the last hour or so. I've got a lot to finalize a little bit as I make the next couple of days up to the town of Beppu. Once I get there, I'm going to be taking a 00 because that place is awesome. I'll go into more details of that when we get up there. But in the meantime, we're skipping through the mountains and some more mountain towns and things, and I'm just trying to finalize. There's a couple of roadside stations we can drop into and convenience store here and there, so I'm just trying to figure out what the optimal way, how much food I need to carry for the couple of days as we bounce through this area. So I'm going to keep working on that. I've got a couple of snacks I'm finishing up. I may have enough. If I don't, I'll go out and find something else to snack on, but I think this is it for tonight. I'm just going to be busying myself. Tomorrow is going to end up looking like a really long day, 41 kilometers just to get up to another free use campground area. It's kind of like it is what it is at this point, I think, because there's not much else in the area. So I want to be out super nice and early. But that's all I'm up to. I think that's it for today, though. Made it to a hotel, get a nice sleep in the bed, and then we're back in the woods tomorrow. So thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.